Okay, this is my grandma Mary. She is 93 years old, and she's going to give us a summary of her entire life and what from the beginning to the present. So, Grandma, what can you state your name? Can you state your name and where you were born, and you know, like things about yourself?
My name is Mary Fenning, and my maiden name was Mary Lein, Lein, and I was one of 8 children, 1 sister and 6 brothers.
Okay.
I was born in Wistelis, Wisconsin, on 84th and Lincoln. I went to grade school in Wistelis, Franklin Grade School, and I went to junior high and high school right across the street from my home in Wistelis, Nathan Hale.
Okay.
It was Nathan Hale Junior High, and then it was Nathan Hale High School.
Okay. Can you explain to us how your family came over here to America and where they came from?
My father came over here by himself with his friend, and he had friends over here, but my mother stayed back in Germany with my 2 brothers, 2 baby brothers. My dad came over alone, and until he got a job and earned some money, and he had to earn the money to take the boat back and get my mother and bring her back to America. And that was my brother John and Andrew. Andrew was the oldest. And then there were 6 brothers, and I had 1 sister, Catherine. And I had 6 brothers, Andrew, John, Michael, Matthew, Joseph, Stephen. Is that 8? 6?
Yeah, I think that is.
And then my sister, Catherine.
Okay.
Catherine DeRusso, she married a Frenchman.
Okay. And what did your father do as a businessman when he came over here? Once you guys lived?
My father was a Gemini. He was a jack of all trades. He could do many, many things. But his main thing in life was he was a carpet weaver.
Mm-hmm.
He wove rugs in Germany, but he wove not only rugs. They began with upholstery material and different pieces of material like that. But then when he came over to America, the Industrial Revolution was on, so the business wasn't too good for that anymore, so he started going to the rug weaving business. And things were really bad in those days. They didn't have a lot of money. People never wasted anything. They saved everything and made do whatever they had.
Mm-hmm.
And they used to take old pieces of material, pieces of shirts and pants and things, and cut them into strips and sew them into strips and roll them into balls for them to be made into rugs.
Okay.
And it was just amazing what they could do with nothing, with just old pieces of material.
Yeah. So you were born July 19th, 1924. Your dad was born June 14th, 1875, right?
Yeah.
So your dad would be 142 years old right now. So can you skip ahead to when you met your husband?
When I what?
When you met Grandpa Fenning. Skip ahead to that point. Like,
oh, I can't remember that. Do something else.
Okay. Well, skip ahead to when you had Nana. What was it like having a daughter, or your first child? And
When she was in high school?
yeah,
Well, she was in high school. I had Karen was my oldest, and Tom was the youngest. My boy Thomas,
yeah.
and
Now, and you graduated high school in 1941,
1942.
42. Okay. And then what happened when Nana with Nana? Who did she meet?
Oh, when she was in high school, she met Mario Ptolemy. He was born in Italy, and he came over here. I don't know exactly what date, but they were boyfriend and girlfriend when they were in high school, and they married each other.
And they came over from Italy
Mario came from Italy, yeah.
with his parents on.